Hello boys and girls, this is just a really quick video specifically for Mr. O'Connor, who seems to be incredibly assertive in his opinion that this game Modern Warfare 2 is completely unbalanced and that there is no possible way that somebody who's a level 1 could possibly beat somebody who's got all of the kill streaks unlocked. Isn't that right, Mr. O'Connor? Or something like that. So what we're going to do now is basically, or what I'm going to do now is basically just show you. As you can see, I'm level 1, right? I've just prestiged, only just prestiged, and this is my first game. So I just recorded it so we can see exactly how difficult it is for someone who's doesn't have everything unlocked to win a game of free-for-all, as I said I would do yesterday. I mean, I'm not really, I don't exactly think that this is really particularly important, and it's not like the biggest part of my day or anything, but I said I would do it, so I'm going to do it. So here I am. I start off on this map, what's it called, Wasteland, and for some reason I just keep killing the same guy over and over again. He keeps coming back to try and get revenge on me, and I keep getting him quite a lot. But basically I don't have any of my usual perks unlocked. I don't have any of my usual kill streaks, apart from Predator Missile I think I've got, but that's the only one I've got, and I end up winning the game, what, 30 and 15, which is a bit rubbish by my standards. But still, I end up winning the game basically. So I don't see where there's a problem. I don't see where all this unbalance comes from, because at one point during this game I actually check what the score is, and I think I'm like 19 and 10. I do it really quickly, so I mean, if you want, you can check yourself and just like rewind the video and pause it. But I go back and check, and I'm like 19 and 10, but everyone else who's like level 60, level 55, like 62, 43 or whatever, is like negative. They're like 11 and 14 and 8 and 9 and stuff. Like there's 8 kills and 9 deaths and 11 kills and 14 deaths, etc. So I'm pretty much the only one that goes really positive, even though I've only got a 2-to-1 kill death ratio. So anyway, as you can see, these people have got all of their, well, I'm assuming they got all of their preferred perks. That was a bit rubbish, that stun grenade. Straight into the tree, doesn't matter. And I'm just a level 1, and I think by the end of the game I got up to about a level 3. But I mean, I don't have any problems. I don't see where the imbalance is, Mr. O'Connor. Where is it? See, because I start off and I've got quite a few. This is just a default class. This is just the submachine gun class that you start off with, and it's the default kill streak rewards. The what is it? Care package, Predator Missile, no, UAV, then care package, then Predator Missile, and I do just fine with all of that. And it's just totally random. This is just the first game that I did straight after I prestiged. Wow. As you can see, I'm having trouble with ammunition there. But again, as I said, I don't see where the imbalance lies, or apparent imbalance, as do most other people that play the game. So there's oh, this is wicked. This, I managed to get killed by my own care package. Wow. Obviously not everything about this game is amazingly perfect, but it's certainly not all that difficult to play. if you're just starting out, as long as you know how to play an FPS. If you don't know how to play an FPS, and you're just a bit rubbish in general anyway, then yeah, you're probably going to have like 1 or 2 problems. But that's nothing to do with imbalance or the designers not getting things right in the game. That's more to do with you just not being particularly good at first-person shooters. I'm not saying I'm amazing. I mean, I'm alright. There are a lot of people that I play with that I would say are probably better than me. But I'm not having too much difficulty.
Care package ready for delivery.
So I do die 15. The average amount of times I might die, like in a game where I've got a connection as good as this, is like anything less than 10, really. So it could go from anything from. I don't think I've ever done no, I have done flawless games. So anything from like no deaths up to about the average game up to about 8 or 9. So this one is not too much worse off than that. Well, I do die 15 times, but it's still a 2-to-1 death ratio, which isn't that bad. I think if you check the rankings and just go up all the way up the kill death ratio, apart from all the hackers and glitches at the top with kill death ratios of about 1,000, something stupid like that. The average person's is usually between about 0.75 and about 1.9 or something. Anything above that, and like they're probably an amazing player. So in this game I end up with a 2. So that's it really. Isn't really much else to say. I mean, I'll just leave the rest of the video to play, and you can see for yourself that by the end of it, I mean, look how far I am ahead. And I just started this game as a level 1. So it's perfectly possible to be a low rank and to have the default classes and still do well. And it's nothing to do with the design of the game or anything like that. It's just basically down to player skill at the end of the day. If you have the skill and the ability, you can do it every time, pretty much. You can do well every time. So I'm just gonna be quiet now. Wait, then compile this or whatever and render it, and then stick it up on YouTube, and then post it on VG 24/7. Thank you.